Why does this folding EDC knife enrage me so? Stick around and I'll let you know. Okay, welcome back to 5 Minute Knives, the channel that likes to complain about this and that. Today, we're going to talk about a knife that was sent in by SRM Knurfs, and this is Stay Ready for More, is what the company means. And this model is the, you can tell I'm prepared, SRM Ambi-Lock Folding Knife Medal 255L-GT. It's a 10CR blade. It says similar to VG10 steel, G10 handle, run 60 beans. Okay, on their site, which is srmknives.com. Okay, so there. I know it was a mouthful. Let's take a look at the Knurf itself, and I'll tell you guys why I'm so piping hot about this thing. Okay, here is the packaging. Comes in a little pouch deal, and then they're shipping. Okay. So, crap aside, unboxing undone. You guys know I love unboxing, but here's the knife, okay? Now, SRM reached out to me and asked if I would be open to a collab. You know, and as always, I said yes, sure. I pretty much say yes, sure to everybody, right? Because I just want to check out everything. And I went and took a look at their site, and I picked out 2 or 3 products I thought you guys might like a lot. They appreciated my recommendations and then promptly sent this instead. So here's what we get. Here is the Knurf itself. Now this is a mono chassis liner. And there are liners in there, but they only go to about here. Okay? So it's got a unique feel in the hand. I really actually like this pivot area here. There is an ambi pocket clip that they say can be removed and installed on the other side without the need for additional tools. I don't know how to do that. I haven't messed with it because I'm right-handed. But apparently you can move this to here, no problem. Tip up only, which is fine. That's as God intended. The clip is smartly done, fairly attractive. There's a look at this side, kind of that faux ivory G10 color. And it says that cooled sharpening ensures that the blade maintains its hardness and performance characteristics, resulting in a sharper, more durable edge. I don't know what that means. Feels pretty sharp. I will attest to that. Fairly sharp tip. Okay, fair enough. Feel in the hand is decent. It says single finger control. SRM is easy to operate with just one finger, unlike many others that require 2 fingers to pinch the lock first. So here's your 2 finger, and she drops shut, right? Thumb stud deployment. This can do it with just the thurnib. That's all you need, okay? The action is okay. A little on the gritty side, but not terrible. Opens right up. And I carried this for about 3 or 4 days just to get a feel for it. And it did grow on me until I noticed something that enraged me. And you guys will see it right away. It is right there. It says stay ready for more. Right here on this back spacer thing, which I absolutely hate. Until I realized, you know, it's the name of the company. So yeah, that makes sense. But it just seems so dumb right there. Plus, I'd like some jimping. This is all smoothed out. It's not terrible, but some jimping right there would really help the ergos. Some knives I don't need jimping, especially on some of my fixed blade knives with a larger, flatter blade, thicker stock. But on my folding knives, I like a little jimping right there. So I would really like to see some jimping right there where they put their billboarding. And I don't know why, but that annoys the crap out of me. I hate that it says that right there. It kind of ruins the knife for me, actually, in a way. I know it's like a nitpick, but I don't know why it makes me so mad. I hate it. There's a little back spacer here with an inset. Kind of olive looking pillar for your lanyard. Very nice coloration there. I really like that olive against the ivory look. Torx hardware. You know, not a bad looking Sunbridge. In hand feels fairly comfortable. It's not bad. And this knife did grow on me. I really do like that it's 1 finger operation as far as releasing the action on this, which is cool because it is a bit fidgety. Not bad. I don't know anything about the steel though, but it says similar to VG10. Are we done with VG10? Is everybody excited? I don't know. What do you think of the price point at $57.99? That's not terrible. Plus shipping. Let's get this bad Larry up on the scale. Okay, 2.5 ounces. Not terrible. Right there. Pretty good. The blade length is 3.2 inches, they're saying. Okay. The thickness, 0.1. And again, this blade material, 10CR15 COMOV. I don't know. Do you guys know anything about that? My metallurgy people that like to pipe up in the comments, educate me on that steel. They say the Rockwell is between 58 and 60. It's a stone wash finish, not terrible looking at all. And it's on ceramic ball bearings, but it doesn't feel like it. Maybe when it breaks in. Not terrible. Just a touch of grit. It's actually kind of going away the more I flip this sucker. Very easy to actuate. And maybe those ball bearings will kind of wear in. I don't know how that works exactly. But it is fun. It is fidgety. Steven Seagal isn't bad at all. My finger indexes with this clip right there. The thumb rests nicely on the end of the handle. And it is pretty comfortable, but it's a very usable EDC shape, and right now we're kind of blessed to be in this space where a lot of good EDC options are out there. I could see you going for something like this over like a Spyderco or, you know, something in the $150 or $200 range. I mean, I'm getting sick of buying folding knives at that price point. I don't mind spending more on a fixed blade for some reason. Size comparison. Let's compare this to my Endura, Speak of the Devil. Rough size comparison. Obviously more blade on the Endura. Here's my Schmensch-made Schmale Out clone, which again, a little bit longer than the SRM, you know, similar in the handle. So, you know, right in there. EDC size, should be legal in most places. And a lot of companies are going towards this one thumb operation in the Schmaxis lock. Even this Schmale Out clone does it, you know, one thumb. So, not bad. I'm glad to see that they did that. The centering on this knife can shift a little on you. See that? Can do that. Not my favorite thing in the world. Doesn't really affect anything, but there is some play. And I'm just pushing on the thumb studs right now. Right? So, not my favorite thing on the planet. Really, the only thing that angers me about this knife is the billboarding that, if you know the name of the company, cool, but it's a newer company to me, and I don't care for that. That does upset me. I would like some jimping right along here. There's a very slight swedge right here along the blade, so there's not really a lot of room for jimping, and I get that. It's a very thin stock, which is good, not terrible. It's got some cool design cues, and the color has grown on me. I'll probably, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one, but it's an okay knife. Not terrible. Is it worth the price? I would say yeah, depending on that steel though. I just hate how I can do this, you know? Not my favorite thing in the world. I don't like that. So, just me, I'm a nitpicker. Thumb studs are fine, I can get to them very easily. I don't know, easy peasy. Anyway, let's roll in the subscribe Starians. You guys make the channel happen. As always, you get 15% off all custom sheath orders. And I do appreciate each and every one of ye. I haven't updated the list in a while. I wonder if there's new folks. I gotta go check. I don't really post over there. It's really just to support the channel and get discount on sheaths. As always, you guys can check out 5minuteknives.com. I always have knives for sale there. Boy, this is aggravating me like that. I don't like that. Anyway, I do appreciate SRM for sending this one in. In the future, it'd be really cool if companies would send me the knives I think would do well on the channel versus the ones they have laying around. I don't know. That's just me. I don't hate the coloration though. I really like this kind of like olive brass hardware around the pivot and this standoff post in here. You can kind of see it vaguely. Hopefully my lighting is showing that. I like that. I mean, not terrible looking, but it's okay. Not in love with it, you know? And really hate this billboarding here along that backspacer. So other than that, it has a decent balance, and because this backspacer is here towards the front, the balance is actually very good. That 2.5 ounces is negligible, and this is a very light blade that you could easily work with. There is some play when she's out, which I hate, but I'm very picky with that kind of stuff. Maybe if I tightened up this action, that would go away, I'm wondering. But then the action wouldn't be as good. So you let me know what you think in the comments. This is probably a new company for you guys as well, and I'd like to hear your feedback. As always, I love yous, and I'll see you next Sunday right here on the 5 Minute Knife Show.